Join us at the Deborah Messing School of Music. Welcome to episode 4. First song I'm going to mime to, I'm being honest about it, I'm miming. It's going to be called MSW off N9. I still have a lot of copies left. Please buy it. And this, how do I even explain this? Alright, so you've got a one, it comes in on a 3, it's 1, 2, 3. Like that. But then you got that, and you got 1, 2, 3. Like that. I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one of those. But then you got this bit, the shawadi wadi bit. So that goes like this. A 1.
What I do. Think I'ma rock it up. Think I'ma roll it up. Think I'ma turn it up. Black Panthers in the sky. Well, I printed it and snappy snaps and went to your room. But you were one of the blankets, so I zoom. The t-shirt in the cannon is about to go boom. Bop, bop, boom. Do you remember me? I fell out of a tree. I'm turning gingerly around and now. I am mentally confused when this starts to drop. Let's listen to a 33 I got it from Bob. I will get you anything you want from the shop. Bop, shoo, bop, bop, bop. I wanna rock it up. I wanna roll it up. I wanna pin it up on the door tonight. Well, I would buy you a drink, but there's a queue at the bar. Elephants and castles look so near from afar. Can you play your condo passo on the guitar? Na 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 na. You're full of magic. You're full of wonder. I'll never forget you. Rest of my life. You gotta be alright. If you just live your life like every single night. It's 80s life.
Time now for that part in the show, which is called much older artists tries to mime convincingly, or convincingly mime, I don't know which way around it goes, to a song he did when he was much younger. It's too late in the series to think of a proper title. And here I am, the drummer version of me. I'm going to tell you about it right now. This here is Maximum MPP, my second album I ever made. We're going to do a track of it now called To Nathan. It's a thing I wrote like a pep talk to myself like 1,000 years ago, and here we are 1,000 years later. None of the things in the song have changed, but who cares? I wanted to do a song. Oh, this, by the way, this whole thing was done on a 4-track tape recorder. I'm going to cut to footage of me holding it now.
This is it.
Yeah, the whole thing was done at one mic for the drum kit. It wasn't actually the Hayman I played on that, it was a track which I sprayed metallic blue because I wanted a metallic blue kit and I had no idea that Hayman existed, and then I found out it did. On that album, you can hear the police siren outside. I had a flat in Greenwich. But that's not important because I'm not doing that song. I'm doing this song. What song? This song. Which one is that? Oh, you know, this one. This one that's coming up now. You're going to hear it right now. Here it is. Now.
Go! Please do not be misled. It's the voice inside your head saying you need a rest. Yeah, I think it's for the best. Seems no matter what you do, your people walk all over you. It's your least favorite chore. Needn't take it anymore. It's too loud and turn it down is all they ever say. Time will come when they regret it, but until that day, just hang on, won't be long. You are right and they are wrong. Don't believe your mixed ways when you got your father's face. I don't know how many have told you to cut your hair, but if you had a pound instead, you'd be a millionaire. Comes on strong. Hate to break the news to you, but she's leading you on. She is dark, she is tall, she's the loveliest of all. But she's made it quite clear she doesn't want you nowhere near. Just put her in your past, not the first, she's not the last. They will all be sorry when you're making history. Dum 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 to way, dum 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 to way, dum 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 to way. Whoa, 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 whoa.
To Nathan there, from Maximum MPP. I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed miming to it. I had not heard that song for ages. I can't even remember what it's about. I mean, it's got my name in it, so that might be a clue. But one guy who can is me from 20 years ago. Hi, me. Emotions. Oh my god, I still say that. Yeah, so the question that's been bugging me, in that song we just heard, I mentioned a girl at work, and everyone's asking me, who was that girl at work?
Oh, that was a colleague of yours.
That was it! That has been bugging me for years. Thanks! Now, I've got you to come all this way, you know, so many dimensions. And I asked you a question and you kindly replied, you've seen the show every week. And to return the favour, maybe there's a question that you'd like to ask me about what you've got to look forward to in the future.
Oh, sure. So, in my time, the escalator at the Cutty's Up TLR is always broken. Do they ever fix a damn thing?
Oh! Thanks, Primo! Ah! I asked for strawberry! This here, is my 2008 album, Nathan Persad Since 1978, front cover by Gary Keenan. When this came out, it was next to the Pet Shop Boys in HMV, and then 2008 happened, and when everything went funny, much like it did in 2020. And so I got sent back all of my copies of this, and I've still got thousands of them in my flat. Oh well, who cares? In the pilot, I mentioned dying and reincarnating as myself. That actually genuinely happened. And they said, look, you know, you've had a lot of, like, guff in your first life. If you can get rid of one thing, what would it be? And I thought, my God, what would... Standing for ages in a queue, waiting for a bus all that time, sitting through long songs at open mics, putting up with a lot of grief at school, and then putting up with a lot of grief at work. I thought, nah. The thing I could get rid of in my life is spending hours and hours and hours at a drum kit going... while some engineer puts microphone after microphone after, he puts them here, like there, under there, in between the hi-hat, like he peels off the wrap, puts a microphone on it, cuts a hole in it. This is a vintage Hayman, and you're there going, well, can you just play this? Now this, and you're there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. That is what I would get rid of. This is a drum kit, right? One word, a drum kit. Yeah, it's made up of drums and cymbals, plural, but I choose the sizes and I put them together and I tune them to be one kit. Like those old Motown records they might have had two mics on there, but most of my earlier albums just had one mic. When we made the 1978 album, I wanted to do it properly. Like I actually went into a studio to do the drums. I went to Orange and Blue in Deptford. Hi Malcolm, hi Gemma, I hope you're okay, how's it going? And their cousin Simon, hi Simon. Simon, he got my drum sound, Simon Baines, his name is credited on the sleeve. He got me to play this song now, Hello Claire, which I'm going to play now. He hid microphones, like all over the room. It was great. I don't know where they went. I mean, they could have, like, what I thought was like a vase with flowers in it. It was probably a microphone. He put one on the bookshelf, you know, one. You just hid them. He didn't, so the kit was just natural, and he just got me to play the thing, and then he put phaser on it. I asked him to put phaser on it, you know, like a bold as love. And Tom, hello Tom, he's filming this, he's the guy who edits my show. That's my jacket! Right. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. So Tom, he's in his room now editing this. Hello. Can you put like a phaser effect on this? I have no idea what this is going to sound like, but I know he's going to do it and it's going to be good.
Take her home to meet my mother.
This here, is the last only surviving copy left of Nathan Persad in colour. I don't know where the other copies are. I certainly didn't sell them. Look at that, you open it up. This was the original front cover, was intended to be that, with that on the inside. But we went for that, it was Christie's idea and I'm glad he did it. The back cover was a collage by Jeff LeBleur and it came out too dark, so to make up for it, we put this inside the 7th album. So that's what that is there. I am going to mime to track number 7, which is called Johnny Echols. I had this thing on my 2nd album, Maximum NPP, which is over there, but I'll hold it up in another piece. And it was called Wii U, because it had this Wii U kind of falsetto annoying thing. I wanted to write a song with a really annoying falsetto in it that people would sing back to me. And then what happened was, they did do that, and I found it annoying. So I wanted to re-record it and change the name. And I thought, well, because of that, is it the 2nd or 3rd voice, the one with the with the one with that in it? I thought, well, I could have called it Jimi Hendrix, because people know who that is. I could have called it Lenny Kravitz, because he's mentioned as well. But then I thought, you know those really crass people who put, like Mick Jagger and Madonna in the names of their songs in a desperate sort of attention block? I mean, come on, that is just so tacky to do that. And I thought, well, Johnny Echols, now that no one knows who Johnny Echols is, like 3 people. I mean, maybe they know who Arthur Lee is in Love, and maybe they know who Brian McLean is. But at that time, yeah, Johnny Echols was this really, this sort of underground name that hardly anyone knew. And I thought, well, I'm going to put his name in it. If he hears it, then I never thought in a million years he would. And then it turned out, on his 70th birthday, Christy, who does my albums, and he sent it to him. And I thought, oh my God, what's he going to think of it? And he loved it. He went, oh my God, he said, I've not been able to stop laughing all day, funny as hell. So Johnny Echols, here it is now, I hope you like it.
About you, you're so pretty. I think you're a sweetie. Y'all make me feel dizzy with the things you do. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm telling you, darling, I wanna be a Prince Charming. Don't find this alarming. So now and then, I wish like Jimmy, I wanna be Lenny, or how about Echols, the guitar man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Echols, man, I don't understand your trip. You started one line to the guitar throughout the whole thing. Cause you're singing on the studio, ain't nobody gonna bug you. You gotta blow, man. Let's go. I'm telling me never going on vacation. Only for 1 week, I can't believe it's true. I feel like I'm about to die when I'm without you. I live without you before you do. Yeah, 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 yeah. darling, my chiffon is wet.
And now a song off my The 50s album called Tell Her Hi For Me. Back a few years ago, a bunch of us men got together and we had a contest, a competition, and I've been forbidden from talking about that competition, but the other competition we had after that was to write a Buddy Holly style song. See who could write a song in the style. The rules were, it had to have like a, well, not really a Buddy Holly, I meant a Peggy Sue style. There was this thing with Peggy Sue sound alikes back then, I had to collect them. There's loads of them. There's that Steve Marriott one, Give Her My Regards. There's My Little Girl by the Crickets. There's even Peggy Sue Got Married, Buddy himself did. There's Sheila by Tommy Rose. Loads of these things, I love them all. It has to have I'm a bit rusty, but... in it. It has to be A, D and E, but occasionally go to F. And it has to have a Buddy Holly style. Any vowel. That was actually the sound meter in that other competition, but we won't go into that. So yeah, and I think I ticked all the boxes with this song, so I'm really pleased with it. I'm gonna do it for you now, mime to it. It's called Tell Her Hi For Me. Here it comes.
Tell her hi from me. If you see my little girl, tell her hi from me. Say I said hello. You gotta say I said hello. Her mom won't let me talk to her, so say I said hello. Oh, I just found my old moleskin, and I wondered if a number was in, but I tore out that page long ago. Say hello from me. You gotta say hello from me. We both knew that it would end. Just say hello from me. Hey. Tell her I said bye. Say I said bye-bye. Maybe she will change her mind when she hears goodbye. Let's go!
Time for a song now off Difficult 7th album. What was I thinking? I'm going to do 72. I've just been haunted by this number 72, and I like the idea of Fender twin reverb, stuff like that, back off Boogaloo or Ringo Starr, just something about 72. I think a friend of mine, Justice, hi Justice, he was born in 72, so he used to say it a lot. I think his bass was from 72, it might have been from 74. Often when you write songs, for me, what do? You get the melody first or the story first? I basically think of a story and think, oh, that would be a really good thing to write a song about. I also hear a melody or think oh, I need to write a waltz song or a blues song or a twist song or whatever it is. And there's this thing called Sacramento by Gary Usher. Seriously, look this thing up and find it, it's great. He tells this story. You're listening to it, you think, alright, what happens next? Verse 2 comes on, okay, this is great, what happens next? Verse 3. And then I'm listening to, I listen to CDs with a timer in reverse, so I can see how much time is left. And it's getting to like 10 seconds left or something, and think, how is the song gonna end? Is the guy gonna, I don't want to give away any spoilers, and he just in the nick of time, so check the song out. So I wanted to write a story myself, I just literally had a piece of paper, a picture on a silver frame upon the mantelshelf. What happens next? I swear the thing wrote itself, line after line, and obviously I don't think it's as good as Sacramento, but I did that with 72. So here it is. 72, hey!
A picture in a silver frame upon the mantelshelf. It's you and me and Paul, I think we must have been 12. You smiled like an idiot, and you had such a frown. My hair is sticking up because I have a double crown. And do you remember? It was meet all the sisters photograph. But do you remember? Remember? It was in 72. Well, it was so far away, but seems like yesterday. I'd go back if I could. I know you would too. Well, I sold the house and moved abroad, and then I packed my things. I couldn't find a picture on my collections or machines. That stuff is replaceable, but memories are not. Reminding me when Paul would say, look after what you got. And do you remember? Remember? It was very soon. These days I wonder if he kept the negative. Where is his number now? I know, I'm about to be done. Well, I can't wait till I date tonight. I wonder if you changed. You wanna meet an old hangout that can be arranged. You'll never guess about the bill that's back to Paul. He's bought a special prints and t-shirts. Yours is extra small with the picture. We took in 72. The building is either number 72. Always remember. When we are 72.
Well, time for me to go back into storage, and my drums to go back to my flat, or something. See ya in episode 5!